We begin in Key Largo at Crocodile Lake National Wildlife Refuge. This stunning refuge was established to protect the breeding and nesting habitat for the endangered American crocodile. But it is also home to some of the rarest rodents in North America.
Well, my friends, welcome to the jungle. When you think of the Florida Keys, what probably does not come to your mind is this entangled web of life. And it's really critical to Mike Cove's research work. And what are we going to be looking for today?
So we are going to be trapping rodents, the Key Largo woodrat and Key Largo cottonmouse, two of the federally endangered species that this whole upland hammock forest protects. So this is really one of the only places you could see this type of forest in the United States.
And in fact, a lot of the areas where we'll be exploring today were on the chopping block for development. Thankfully, they've been recovered. But this is the last of the habitat. There's no more left.
Crocodile Lake's protected natural areas are closed to the public to protect animals like the imperiled woodrat and their very unusual stick nests.
Here's a nest.
Oh, wow.
The interior is full of sticks in different chambers of their nest. So they have a little cache, they have a little latrine, they have a place where they sleep, and then they just keep piling on because it's a subtropical environment. So all of the wood breaks down, right? So they have to constantly keep adding. The females build these giant elaborate nests, and they're
Nest, it's used from one generation to the next.
Right. What we should do is we should set probably 5 traps kind of flanking it.
Okay.
They don't require anything fancy in there. We're just gonna do oatmeal and peanut butter. Just throw some in the bottom, yep.
We set traps and continue on. Soon we find another nest.
So this actually looks like a good spot where we could take a microbial swab.
A swab?
Yeah.
So you're actually gonna sample something from the nest.
What we've learned so far about the woodrats is that they have unique microbial communities inside the nest. Some of the bacterial families that are in there have antibiotic-producing properties.
That's amazing.
But some of the bacteria we've characterized are just novel bacteria.
Totally new to science.
Yeah, and so potentially there's a next antibiotic for human medicine.
Which is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
We place our traps and leave them to set overnight. As the forest darkens, Mike's trail cameras capture the woodrat, rebuilding its stick fortress. As day finally breaks, it is now time to check to see if our work has paid off.
We can just tell if they've been set, Mike, if the little hatch is closed, right?
Yeah, so those two are on their side. They look like maybe a raccoon messed with them, but they're closed, so if it has any weight to it.
Oh, this one definitely has weight, and there's something scampering.